Hi, I'm Michael Gannon from the chairperson of the Mayo Photographic Club, and we're here in Ring's coffee shop this evening for the opening of the Mayo Photographic Club exhibition that Joe and Etna have agreed to let us use their space for the next couple of weeks to adorn the walls with our images. So we're here. The Mayo Photographic Club, just a little bit of history, is about 35 or 40 years up and running now, and it was started. Just a group of photographers got together and decided they wanted to form a club to show off their work and to get together and talk about photography and to talk to like-minded people about an interest that they have. So I became the chairman a couple of years ago, and the idea of what we've tried to promote over the last number of years and since the beginning of the club is to sort of make the club all-inclusive to amateurs and photographers who want to show off their work, who don't want to show off their work, but who just want to get together, learn techniques, learn how to improve their photography. And then we go on regular outings, we have talks, we have guest speakers, and we meet every Thursday night in the GMIT in Castlebar in room 14, and it's open to everyone, and everyone's very welcome to come along any night. Just sit in, have a look, see what we do, and if they want to stay, good and well. If they don't, there's no problem with it.
Any special team in this thing, or there's just
for this? No. What we've got around here, we've got a large selection. Like we've got now, I think 22 or 24 images, and they vary. They're from all just members in the club, and they vary from some pictures are taken with the point and shoot cameras, and other ones are taken with SLRs. It doesn't make any difference what you take your pictures with in our club. It's all about the image. It doesn't, it's not about equipment or anything like that. It's just.
Is this a good area for photography?
Yeah. No, Westport has always has a tradition in photographers. There's been some great photographers in Westport, and we've got the scenery. Anywhere you point a camera, you can try and make an image. But no, it is. Yeah, you had the likes the Liam Lyons, who everybody know, Ron Rosenstock's, Michael McGee. There's always been photography. You've got Michael McLaughlin now, Conor McKeown, myself with my gallery up the street. And then there are other very, very good amateur photographers who wouldn't be known, but would be excellent photographers as well around.
And how did you get into it yourself?
I've never known a time I haven't had a camera. It's since I was about 7 or 8, taking pictures around the house at home, and I've always had an interest in it. And we had myself and Betty, then, as most people know, had a business making wooden jigsaws for 22 or 23 years, and I'd always been doing photography in that time, but it was only in the last 6 or 8 years that I decided I wanted to try and make a living out of it, but do more fine art photography as opposed to going down the weddings and the social event kind of photography. So we opened up the gallery, and so far we're managing to keep the door open.
And has it changed much since you started out? Cameras and all that kind of thing?
Oh, they have, yeah. The onset of digital has really opened it up to everyone. What I like about the digital is it's opened it up to everybody. I love the fact that children now can take a picture and instantly see what they've taken. Whereas years ago, if you took a picture, like when I was small, with my 35mm camera, it could be weeks and weeks and weeks before someone would decide to go away and develop them. So the interest could wane in that length of time, but now it's everything is instant, and the second it's taken, it's up on YouTube or Flickr or some social networking site. So it's but I love the fact that it's opened it up to everybody.
What was your first camera?
Oh, it was there was a camera in the house at home, and it was attached to a Pi radio. So you had to take the lens off to detach the camera from it, and it was a 35mm. It was a Kodak, little 35mm Kodak.
And why was it attached to the Pi radio?
It was a 2-in-1, some description of a 2-in-1 camera. Yeah, it was just a regular radio with a big dial on it. The old radios. It was about the radio was about 12 inches long by about 9 inches high, and this little 35mm camera attached to the end of it, and that's what I was started taking pictures with around first. Yeah.
Where are you from yourself?
From Bad.
Bad, okay.
Yeah.
You like Westport?
Oh yeah, I love Westport.
What do you like about Westport?
I think it's just everything about the area where it is, and well, I came to Westport. What was it? I met Bessie in 1983 or 84, and I've been coming to Westport ever since. But even in years before, when I was in school, it was always Westport we sort of came to as a family visit, and you'd on our way to the beaches, and you'd always stop in Westport. But no, it's nice. The kids, it's a great community, and even from my own work, I get a lot of support from the local community as well with my business up the street, which is very important. The local customers is always well appreciated, but it's just the area itself and the people and everything about it.
So Betty has taken it up now, has she?
No, she'd always used photography in her work, but it's just at the moment now up in the gallery for Arts Week. Betty, she has an exhibition on Remnants on the Verge, and it's just a documentary. It's a documentary series of images that she'd taken to use in other work, and then decided that looking at them that they came together as a very nice visual project, and we decided we'd put them on this couple of weeks now for Arts Week.
Any competition between you?
No, we work very well together.